Hey guys, I'm Set Nagusi coming back to you with Luke Musser and Luke Broker to talk to you about North Korea, its nuclear missile program, and how the U.S. has been impacted by North Korea's sanctions and vice versa. We are going in detail about other countries' relations with North Korea and how they trade with one another. We'll also take a look on how North Korea's impact on the U.S. has changed over time, from the Obama administration to now, the Trump administration. We will be going in detail about the plan that we will elaborate on, which is to observe and control North Korea's trade relations and make an indirect impact on them by affecting the country it has good relations with. This will lessen their access to military weapons and military equipment, making them all around less intimidating and less powerful. Let's go to Luke Musser to go in deeper in explanation about North Korea's nuclear missiles and trade relations with other countries.
So we came here tonight to address the issue on North Korea. Their nuclear missile program is growing by the day, and most of the United States' actions against this issue have been completely ignored. The reason North Korea's weapons program is thriving is because of China. China continues to trade with them despite strong American interference. They give them coal and other commodities in return for goods, giving them the revenue they need to not only survive, but thrive as a very hostile nation. As the U.S. continues to take a hostile approach on this issue, China is stepping out of a gray area and becoming the enemy. Today we have a special guest named Bennett Volanth, a member of the Obama administration, who will talk about past approaches on this issue.
Thank you for having me, Luke. It's an honor for me to be here on this wonderful news program. So as Winston Churchill once said, those who fail to learn from history are doomed to repeat it. North Korea in the past has not been seen as a large threat. Within the past 20 years, they have gotten their hands on nuclear weapons. Trying to denuclearize North Korea, the Obama administration and the United States have implemented sanctions to prevent countries from trading with North Korea. Recently, during the Trump administration, the United States focused more on some large Chinese companies trading with North Korea. The United States focused on specific companies rather than the entire country. This is minorly helping the situation. North Korea still has many imports of essential supplies from China. North Korean Foreign Minister Ri Yong-ho told diplomats that we will under no circumstances put the nukes and ballistic rockets up for dispute. Later, she added that the entire U.S. is in missile range. To get North Korea to become denuclearized, the United Nations needs to be able to get North Korea to follow rules and worldly laws.
Thanks, Bennett. Based on North Korea's track record, as Bennett stated, the only way to truly impact North Korea's nuclear weapon problem and force them to play by the rules is to stop China from trading with North Korea. As Luke previously stated, our sanctions have had absolutely no effect on China, and they are becoming our enemy. So we need to turn them into our allies, as they once were, and use their imports to North Korea as a leverage that takes down Kim Jong-un regime. It takes two countries in order to trade and exchange. If we cut off North Korea from their trade partners, then it will cut off North Korea completely from becoming a nuclear power. North Korea will then learn its lesson when they violate the trade sanctions. After North Korea is completely cut from the global trading system, we will then force them to stop their nuclear weapon testing and development so they can regain China as their trading partner. The only way that North Korea will stop their nuclear weapon testing and production is by greatly affecting North Korea's enemy, by kicking them out of the global trading system, by penalizing North Korea's trading partners such as China.
To end this segment, let's conclude all the great points that were shared with the audience today. First off, to reiterate what Luke Musser said about China becoming an enemy, not only is China becoming a rising enemy, but is becoming more of a threat to us because of how powerful they really are. Now, everyone knows the U.S. is fully capable of slaughtering any country that would like to attack them. But the real question is, could North Korea or China do the same? In the past, as Bennett Volanth was adding, North Korea was never really posed as a threat to really anyone. Now that North Korea has been collecting nuclear weapons for the past 20 years, they've become a huge threat to the U.S. What Trump is doing right now is making our sanctions and weapons so powerful that North Korea will not want to get close to trying to hurt our country. Just like SB said it, the best way to destroy North Korea is to cut them off from their closest trading systems and kick them out of the global trading system. Thank you very much for listening to our segment, and we hope that you've learned a lot.